What's up? It's Viktor Wilt. Good morning. Welcome to Thursday. I hope you're well. I'm aight. Woke up at about 1 in the morning, and my stomach was just killing me. Just killing me. I don't know. It's probably the food I ate right before bed. Spicy pizza rolls and chili mac. That does sound like a recipe for stomach problems, does it not? It was good. It was really good, but it hurts. So I went and got some coffee. I'm going to slowly chug that down because I'm a little bit nervous about what it's going to do to my guts. It still don't feel very good. Wish me luck on that. As I was scrolling through the internet, somebody started a thread. You know, people who have multiple pets, what's the drama amongst them right now? All right, I got a lot of pets now. My lady moved in, and she had more pets than me. So we are up to 1 dog and 4 cats. It's a zoo. Now, the cats, for the most part, are getting along pretty good. You know, that we leave them all out at the same time. There haven't been any major brawls or anything. But my cat Lucy and Millie the dog, for whatever reason, they just hate each other's guts. They just see each other and they're furious. They do not like each other's faces. I don't know how we're going to work that out. I'm going to have to get into the, pets subreddit and be like, okay, how do you get these two to get along? Now, the cats, it's not like they're like hanging out and snuggling up together, but at least they can all be in the same room loose. I got to put the cats on the very top of the cat tree if Millie's going to be running around. What other drama are other people dealing with here? All right, apparently we have 1 toy. It's whichever toy the other one has. I'm guessing this is a dog issue. And they say they have 27,000 toys. I've never had a dog, but I have noticed with Millie and being around other dogs, I think dogs get jealous much easier than cats do. And so if another dog has a toy, I would imagine, I gotta have that toy. I've gotta have it. Dogs are weird. Let's see. My oldest cat hates the younger cats. I mean, all my cats, they do, to a degree, hate each other, I think. Koopa and Lucy were being really nice to each other last night, though. I did see Lucy give Koopa, she, licked his head a couple times. And then he was being a pest last night. When I woke up in the middle of the night, with the guts wrecked, he just starts yowling and making all this racket. Woke Becca up, had to throw him out of the room. It's nuts at my house right now with these pets. All right. Let's see. My cat caught a bird. My son saved it. The dog caught it while it was recovering. My wife tried to stop it, but the dog ate it. All right. That's pet drama. Yeah, cats. I'm amazed that the kid was able to get it away from the cat. If cats catch something, they go into this feral mode and they're all psychotic. It's very hard to get things away from them when they get in that state of mind. All right, does having a school of 20-plus fish count? I guess. Let's see. The drama is some individuals are laying eggs this late in the season. Okay, is that drama? Sound like gonna need another fish tank or a bigger tank. What you gonna do? All right, let's see. One of the cats has become territorial over the litter box. Oh, that would be a nightmare. It's guarding the litter box from the other cats. Oh. At least things are improving at my house. It was mayhem there for a while. It's starting to level off. But for a bit, trying to get these animals adjusted to each other, it was crazy. It was nuts. But it's fun. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. I went from, zero activity whatsoever at my house, being bored and lonely, to endless activity all the time. it's good to stay busy and good to have company, good to have things going on. I just need to go to bed earlier. I need to force myself to do it. It's hard when you have somebody to hang out with to go to bed. When I live by myself, it's like, well, I'm bored. I guess I will go to bed at 8:30 like I should. Ugh. I really need to bring a cot to the studio. Because, we play songs for, maybe 10, 12 minutes in a row. That's a lot of power naps I could be getting in. This desk, not very comfortable to sleep on. No. I'm going to get back to drinking this coffee. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it doesn't wreck my guts. And hopefully I can find some fun content to share with you today. Hope you're having an awesome day. And I hope that you're all ready for the Halloween holiday. We're supposed to have a company costume party tomorrow. And I'm just so tired right now. I'm like, I'm not even going to put in the effort into that. And I'm sure people are expecting me to dress up because I'm one of the weird guys around here. But, I just don't want to deal with it. I mean, I guess nobody gets in till 8. I could bring some stuff with me and then get ready in here. There's nobody really here right now. I could strip down in here. Nobody's going to know. Well, Josh and Chantel down the hall might be a little disturbed. I'm just babbling, just thinking to myself, I need more coffee. I'll be back. Well, since tomorrow is Halloween, I figured we'd talk about Christmas. Sorry. Now, I saw this post online where someone was asking, am I being a jerk when I say we should get a fake Christmas tree this year? And they go into the details of how, it's this couple, and they've got a baby on the way. It's going to be born late next month. Now, the woman in the relationship loves Christmas. It's very important to her to have a real Christmas tree. But this guy, he's like, well, with the baby coming, I was like, why don't we just get a fake tree? We're going to be exhausted. You're going to be recovering from, giving birth. Just seems a little bit easier. And she got mad. She got really mad. She says, it'll ruin Christmas. And she doesn't want their baby's first Christmas to be ruined. Called him a Grinch. And now, giving him the silent treatment. Silent treatment is the worst. The worst. I don't know. Maybe not for everybody. I'm not trying to give my girlfriend any tips either. Don't do it. Don't give me the silent treatment. I hate that. But okay, let's talk about Christmas trees. I say just get the fake tree, all right? Do you want to bring a bunch of bugs into your house? Huh? You want bugs in your house? You know what lives in real trees? Bugs, okay? Bugs. And they make a mess. The needles drop all over the place. They're a fire hazard. Sure, they smell good. But bugs, people. Bugs. Real trees are supposed to stay outside. That's right. No, this should be pretty interesting this year at my house because, with my girlfriend moving in, we each have a Christmas tree. Actually, I have my daughter's Christmas tree, too. We could go like Christmas psychotic, put up 3 Christmas trees. But I think we are going to put up 2 Christmas trees because, she has a really nice, big traditional Christmas tree. And, my tree is pretty nice, too, but the set of lights I bought for it last year, they're like insane Govee lights that do all these designs and things like that. And I don't know. It just seems like if we just put that tree up with no ornaments on it and throw it in the dining room, have the Christmas light show going on in there, I think it'll look pretty cool. You may have seen video of my tree last year on social media. The lights are awesome. They're crazy. Completely crazy. But putting up 2 fake trees now, that's a lot of work. Yeah. I do think that this guy's justification saying that an artificial tree is easier, I don't think that's correct. Dealing with a real tree is much easier because with the artificial tree, you have to shape it. All right? If you want it to look good, you have to spend years moving the branches around to make it look nice. A real tree, there you go, bam. Real tree, it looks like a tree because it is a tree. But I would just say you got a baby, you want it covered in little tree mites and things like that? I think this guy's going to lose this battle. If your lady wants a real tree, just give her the real tree. But I will always be on the side of fake tree, just because I don't like bugs. That reminds me, I need to put out some traps. Bought some new traps for the spiders that are starting to come inside. Yeah, it's that time of year. Okay, anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to talk about bugs and spiders and all that kind of stuff. You probably thought I was going to do a cheery Christmas break, huh? Well, Christmas time comes with bugs and spiders, everybody. It's just part of the season. Need to rewatch that one. House of 1,000 Corpses. Rob Zombie. Halloween music thanks to our friends at Juicity Vapor. Tomorrow, nothing but Halloween tunes all day long. Got the playlist all dialed in. It's looking good. It should be fun. Ooh, I just remembered something else I need to do to get that ready to go. Sorry, talking to myself here, but sometimes I got to do that to make a mental note of things that I need to complete, because otherwise I won't get them done. And now thinking about things I need to get done, now I'm starting to send myself into a panic. I got a lot I need to get done by the end of tomorrow, so I can just relax and, I don't know about relax, but enjoy the Halloween holiday. Hope you've got some fun plans. Yeah, Halloween festivities for me starting today. Going to be helping out with Trunk or Treat at Bisco in Idaho Falls, 3 o'clock. So if you want to come see me, if my lady's listening, since I'm going to have to just bomb over there straight after work, there's that creepy skull rabbit mask hanging up in the basement next to the neon light, or hanging on the neon light, the beer sign. I don't have a costume, so I might want to grab that. I am not prepared at all. Like tomorrow, we're having a company costume party here, and I am just not motivated this morning at all. Like I mentioned, I've got tons of stuff I need to get done. The thought of having to deal with putting on a costume tomorrow morning, boy, am I a party pooper, because I'm like, I just don't want to do it. And Jade was bragging up his costume. He's like, you just wait till you see. Wait till you see. So if Jade dresses up and I don't, then I'm a real party pooper. I guess I could bring all of the stuff I wore for the metal Halloween party. Just bring my Viktor Wilt girly outfit, rocker chick outfit, throw that on, walk around work, but don't even put on any makeup. Have the beard that's halfway grown back and everything and just look kind of disturbing. That might be fun. I don't know. I'll figure it out. They're giving away prizes, so it's like I might as well try. Might as well at least attempt to, take part in the company festivities. I'm supposed to set an example for everybody else around here. I pretty much have to, don't I? I have to take part in the costume contest. Ugh. Halloween's a lot of work when you're old and lazy like me. Just sounds like a lot to do. But yeah, if you're looking for some early Halloween celebration and candy, just bring the kids out to the Trunk or Treat, at Bisco this afternoon. They're on Utah Avenue, Idaho Falls, 3 to 5. I'll be there hanging out. Wearing something. It's probably going to be the world's laziest costume. Just a mask. That's all I got time for. All right. Speaking of running out of time, I got to find some freak news, don't I? Well, I guess I got a little bit. I got a little bit of time for freak news. How about we play the foos while I start digging? So I got looking around to see if there were any updates on that spaceship that was supposed to, pass by Earth yesterday. The mysterious object. Doesn't seem to be an update in sight about this. Bummer. I was hoping we got some news. Alien spaceship passes by Earth. Check it out. Here's the images. No, Not even an update going, yeah, that was just a comet, move on with your lives. No excitement in the news. Just things that, well, I guess it could be exciting to some, but it's kind of unnerving to me. Probably because I recently listened to an entire podcast series about the Manhattan Project. Apparently, we're going to start testing nuclear weapons in the real world again. Oh, great. Could world leaders just settle down a little bit? We know they work. They worked back in the 40s, all right? We don't need to be blowing them up, right? What if there was an incident, when was it, during the Cold War, where this computer system, falsely detected that there was a nuclear strike coming to the U.S., and in that situation, I should have brought up the article. This just popped into my head when I started thinking about nuclear warfare. But the guy who was in charge of the system, for some reason, the protocol was, all right, launch. And he decided, I don't know. And he didn't. And it turned out to just be, some type of malfunction. Could have probably caused the, destruction of the human race. This stuff makes me nervous. You ever watch that Fallout TV series? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think if we know something works, we don't need to test it. And where are they going to test them? The middle of the desert, right? Probably. We got a lot of desert around here. I don't want... Stay away. No. Anyway, that's what I found in the news. I started looking for aliens, and I find, oh, no, start testing nuclear bombs again. Yeah. Politicians are crazy, man. And it is worldwide. Can these guys just settle down a little bit? If you know something works, just let it be. Let it be. Well, hopefully we have a happy Halloween tomorrow. Sorry to spread so much cheer on a Thursday morning. Like I said, to some of you, that might be exciting. They used to have viewing parties in Vegas. People would watch the mushroom clouds from out in the desert. Yeah, I'd prefer that those things stay as far away from us as possible, even if they're just tests. Maybe they'll do it underground, or that makes me nervous too. Somebody poisoned the water supply. Ugh. We're gonna have mutant people. All right, I'm gonna go find something cheerier to talk about. Okay. Don't need to get myself feeling all sketchy on a Thursday morning. Man, some people don't like Halloween. Party poopers. This guy in Seattle torched a family's Halloween display in the middle of the night, with the flames spreading dangerously close to their home. Yeah, I guess one of the neighbors was just kind of hanging out, and they saw their cat looking out the window with big eyes like, whoa, what's happening out there? So, they run out there and start screaming at the arsonist. So the guy apparently set two fires, kicked down a coffin, and dragged a Bob Ross skeleton into it, set Bob Ross on fire, then started grabbing little skeleton animals and throwing them in there as well. So the neighbor runs out, starts yelling at the guy, and a couple other neighbors came to the rescue with water and a fire extinguisher. The guy's in jail, thankfully, but yeah, that's sad for the kids, right? You don't want to wake up in the middle of the night right before Halloween and see your display just burning to the ground. Also, potentially your home. I know some people get weirded out for some reason about Halloween, but settle down a little bit, all right? Stay home and watch Disney movies or something. Leave people's property alone. All right, West Hollywood residents, they're very concerned and on edge after an uptick in coyote sightings. Okay, these are the West Hollywood Hills. Is that what's going on here? I hate to break it to you, but if you live in the hills, there are animals, even if you're in Los Angeles. And the people are all surprised. They're like, yeah, these animals were acting kind of aggressive. They seemed hungry and desperate. They're wild dogs, all right? Coyotes do attack people from time to time, okay? I mean, any kind of wild animal could potentially mess you up. So be on the lookout. If you live in the hills, there might be critters out there. All right, I guess they were walking just right down the street. Headed towards Santa Monica Boulevard. Been no reports of any injuries to humans or animals, but yeah, people are scared. They're very scared. I don't blame them. I've been stalked by a coyote before. It was in the hills of Boise. I'm like, dude, there a dog following us? And my buddy Nick's like, no, dude, you're losing your mind, dude. There's nothing out there. Then we had a little bit of light, and I'm like, dude, that's a coyote. And I mean, what if I was by myself? I bet it would have taken me out. Get killed by a coyote in the Boise Hills. That would be such a stupid way to go. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, you would think at this point, after years of people using Zoom for various, business-related things or court appearances, that people would know you're going to be on camera and know how to frame themselves in the camera before they go live. But apparently a Detroit police officer, he showed up to his Zoom meeting wearing no pants. He had his uniform on, the top portion. but he's just hanging out in his boxers, and the judge is like, dude, are you wearing pants? And the officer's like, no, sir. And so he moved his phone closer so you couldn't see his bare legs sticking out. Try to be professional, people. Unless you're Bert Kreischer, I guess, who did a Zoom interview with Peaches with no shirt on, but that is something he's just known for. I promise every time I've interviewed an artist, I am wearing pants. I'm wearing pants right now, all right? I promise, even though there's nobody in the room, I could get away with no pants, but, I'm on the job, all right? I keep my pants on. All right. I did dig up a bunch of other stories that are freak news-ish. We talked a little bit about nuclear testing earlier, and I don't know if that just led my computer to send me to other stuff about nuclear testing that, comes out of Russia. This is frightening. Yeah, we're going to get scary. It's the spooky season, right? So we got plenty of fun coming up on this program as we roll into the 8 o'clock hour. And I will be back in just a minute. All right. We're going to need a little bit of scary music for this one here. What should we go with? Sure. All right, earlier I talked about the U.S. government deciding we're going to start testing nuclear weapons again, because I guess why not, right? We haven't done it for over 30 years, but let's start blowing up nukes. Well, now, you can't just believe everything that Russia says. They tend to exaggerate and lie a lot, but Putin is saying he's got a new, unstoppable underwater weapon that can cause radioactive tsunamis. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to brighten your day here. Let's talk about this new doomsday weapon. What do they call it again? The Poseidon, because the ancient Greek god of the sea, Poseidon. So they claim this thing can basically set off a nuclear explosion underwater and create a 1,600-foot tsunami that would just decimate coastal cities and leave them uninhabitable. All right, now listen. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you need to, okay? Do we need to be building weapons like this? All right? We already have enough firepower out there to wipe out the human race and destroy the planet, okay? I mean, who would have thought we'd be getting back to this point where people are worried about nuclear war? Let's get back into the Cold War times again. This is great, as if everything, is just going fantastic enough as it is. Anyway, I just wanted to brighten up your day. The doomsday nuclear torpedo. Poseidon. Ugh. We have got to get all these old people out of politics. I swear there's just lunatics around the world. Why not working on curing cancer? There's a lot of different things we could be dumping our money into that would be good for the world. Am I just a weird hippie? All right, I'll bring up something more lighthearted here in a minute, okay? I swear. All right, no matter how good it might sound, I gotta let you know that eating spicy pizza rolls along with chili mac right before bed, I'm gonna have to go with that's not a good idea, okay? Just take my word for it. It's just stomach pain, okay? Just pain. I'm not gonna get all crazy here, but oh, how long's it been since I complained about my guts hurting? It's been a while. It was bad enough to wake me up in the middle of the night, just, the pain! Ah! Doesn't like having to mow down Tums 1 a.m, trying to find the Tums, middle of the night, cats yowling, then try to get back to sleep. Oh, definitely got to try to get to bed a little bit earlier tonight. All right. Hey, we got Peaches in the house.
Yeah.
What's up, Peaches?
Did that chair get switched out?
I switched it yesterday because I wanted to try a different chair because my back was hurting. So
I was sitting there yesterday. I'm like, why are the armrests so close together, and why is the footrest like a toddler's height?
Yes, I had to put the footrest that high to get it to actually, hopefully, not move. So yeah, you know the chairs around here, they're not great.
Right.
So yeah, I'm dealing with all kinds of pain. I just was whining about pain a second ago, Peaches. Have you ever ate right before bed spicy pizza rolls and chili mac?
No.
I don't recommend it.
I know better.
I should know better, but it sounded delicious. So I was like, that's what I'm going to do. And it was easy. And it was delicious. But, oh man, my stomach does not feel very nice.
I can't have like anything dark chocolate way late into the night because then I just stay up the whole time.
Yeah, chili mac and spicy pizza rolls will keep you up as well, but that's just from pain.
What do you mean spicy pizza rolls? Did they make spicy ones?
Yeah, they were the like Stranger Things, Hellfire.
Oh, Heckfire, dude.
Heckfire, sorry.
Calm it down.
Heckfire spicy pepperoni pizza rolls.
Don't aggravate those people in the audience.
And I think I ate, at least 15 of them. I don't know. With some ranch, Oh, it was good.
Not the ranch. Is that too spicy too?
I should have gone for that. Well, and the mac and cheese, I think, was a creamy jalapeno. Yeah, along with some semi-spicy chili. So it was stupid, dude. It was a stupid move.
And then you had an extra spicy Bloody Mary. It was, yeah.
Nah, I don't like those, dude. Like, I know you don't drink, but people will drink like Clamato Budweiser. Clamato. I don't know how you say it. I don't know about... You would think as a ketchup guy, I would like these tomato-based drinks, but no. Ugh. Yeah. Not my thing. It's just weird. So, maybe I need to try making them with ketchup. You just water it down.
That's disgusting. Out of all the drinks, you're like, I want to drink ketchup.
That sounds horrible, too, today. I was nervous to drink coffee this morning, but it didn't hurt too bad.
You need like extra fiber so you can just let it all out.
I don't think that's the issue. I think it was just the food right before going to bed,
you have one
which
of
was
the
a bad
most
idea.
sensitive stomachs I know.
And when's the last time you heard me complain about my guts? It's been a while. They've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, but you haven't been eating anything at all.
I've been eating tons, dude.
You were like, I'm down to 1 meal a day. And it's like,
no,
okay, will you starve yourself?
That was before I got a girlfriend who cooks like, good family meals. Now, I've been eating too good. I should go back to 1 meal a day, just that meal, because I'm probably packing on the pounds, eating too good. And now we got Halloween coming up. There's going to be candy around. Now, are you dressing up for the company Halloween costume contest?
I don't think so, because my prediction is that Maddie is going to go all out, and that's the only person in the office. I feel like Josh and Chantel, they might do some little thing, but it's not going to compete against Maddie's like full-on founding father outfit.
Yeah, I mean, Maddie's going to be hard to beat, but Jade was bragging up his costume.
Oh, he's wearing one?
That's what he said. And he's like, you just wait and see.
What is he, a decrepit old man?
That's what he dresses up as every day. So maybe he'll dress as a young person.
Oh, whoa.
Maybe he'll dress up as an emo, his old self. I don't know.
Shaves off the beard?
I asked if he was going to shave off his beard, and he said no.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to set a good example and take part, but I'm so lazy. Like, my motivation this morning, the last thing on earth I want to do is deal with like putting on a costume.
I was going to be our former manager, but that's not going to win the costume contest.
Well, you'd have to shave the beard.
No, I don't. He has one.
You know, I think he just has like a, Wild West handlebar mustache or something.
No, I saw
going
a video of him recently. He has the full-on thing, but I think someone in the office would tell on him, be like, "Peaches is making fun of you as you for Halloween."
That's okay. He's not the boss anymore. You can make fun of him.
Yeah, but he shows up from time to time. I don't want him to be like, "Hey, heard you making fun of me."
Yeah, and he'd be like, "Well, yeah, I was. You're not my boss anymore. I can say whatever I want."
Yeah, I got 2 words for you.
So yeah, I'm debating. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I do have all my rocker chick clothes. But I'm not gonna shave the beard again, so I'd have to be the bearded lady. I might have to dress as the bearded lady tomorrow.
It's funny.
And then do my makeup myself and make it look really trashy. Because Maddie and Becca did my makeup last time and it looked really good. This time it would look real bad because I don't know how to put on makeup.
Maddie told me yesterday she is sewing the jacket and everything.
Holy cow. Yeah. I mean, we might as well not count on winning the costume contest.
You can't compete against the theater kid.
Who's determining who wins? Is it the GM? Kevin?
I think.
Okay.
Maybe he dresses up too.
I hope so. That'd be fun. Because I don't think it would be fair if, like...
I think it might be an office voting thing.
An office voting thing, huh? Hopefully it's anonymous, you know?
Should I read the flyer, see if it's on there?
Yeah, grab the flyer and bring it in here. Let's see what it says. I want to know who's determining the winner of the Halloween costume contest. Nothing about rules and regulations.
It just says, enter if you dare, 3 prizes, that's it.
It's rigged! The costume contest is rigged. All right, I'll do something. But it would be pretty funny to wear my rocker chick outfit around with the office.
I really don't know if anybody else is going to be doing. I don't think,
especially if Lieutenant Crane's going to be here tomorrow.
Oh, yeah,
that would make
you might scare him.
The only thing
Low-key, yeah, you might.
I noticed looking back at the pictures is I need a corset to smash in my belly because my fake boobs they didn't really stand out enough. You know, I worked real hard to stuff it with like 1 million socks, 1 million socks in that bra. And I just looked, I don't know, they weren't as prominent as I would have liked them to be.
Yeah, I can't really be Howard Stern anymore because I have the full-on beard and everything, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Don't want to do that.
You could be the Big Show. Just come in here in a leotard.
With a singlet?
Yeah, that's right.
Well!
That'd be scarier than my costume. All right.
I come in as Andre the Giant, starts with, I'm going to take down Hulk.
There you go. There's got to be one of those available at Spirit Halloween or something like that. Oh, it'd be frightening.
I just come in rags, look like Fezzik from Princess Bride, his character.
Yeah, you could do that. That's a little less frightening.
Anybody want a peanut?
It's Viktor Wilt, and a friendly reminder, tomorrow is Halloween Day. So, we're of course going to be going all out with the Halloween tunes, thanks to our friends at Juice City Vapor. Yeah, kicking off at midnight tonight. Nothing but spooky rock and metal tracks, the ultimate soundtrack for your Halloween holiday. It's going to be awesome. Very excited about it. And, yeah, I'm going to probably have to dress up at work tomorrow, it sounds like. So try to get myself motivated to get everything together this evening. Oh, and I guess if you want to start your Halloween holiday a little bit early, I'm going to swing by and hang out at the Bisco Trunk or Treat this afternoon from 3 to 5, just because I want to get out there and get in the Halloween spirit. Because this morning I am not feeling the Halloween spirit. I'm feeling the spirit of spicy pizza rolls and chili mac that's just destroying my guts. You know, thank whoever created Tums, because they're helpful. Anyway, I hope you tune in tomorrow. Check it out. It's going to be awesome. Nothing but Halloween tracks coming your way. You know, just scrolling, looking for content to talk about, and as usual, social media kind of disturbing me a little bit. Could we all just try to be a little bit empathetic of others, huh? You know, if you are in a situation where you're financially stable, you're able to afford food and things like that, you should be, grateful and not critical of other people who, for all kinds of different reasons, may need some type of assistance. Peaches, I'm getting a little tiny bit political here right now.
All right, you go for it.
I just want to talk about...
You Marxist.
That's what somebody called me the other day.
Nice.
But, just people on social media right now who are posting like, what's up with these people needing SNAP benefits? Why don't you just get a job? It's like, do you have no understanding that people need assistance from time to time for all kinds of different reasons? And also, most people who are getting benefits are working. They are working. Peaches, back in the day, I was working 2 different jobs, and my wife at the time was going to school, and we had 2 kids. I was, again, working 2 jobs. This was before the pandemic and the crazy increases that have happened in the prices for like rent, gas, food, and everything. We were on assistance for a bit, food benefits. And, eventually, after years and years of working and this and that, and, going to school, we're able to get ourselves in a position where, we no longer needed that. But we were able to, give our kids decent meals. And, we were out contributing to the community, working hard. There are people, like, you could be making, like, 6 figures right now and have, some kind of a terrible accident or something like that, and you're no longer able to work. Or, like in our business, Peaches, you just get fired for no reason.
Right.
It happens in radio all the time. There are so many different reasons that somebody could be getting benefits. And so it's just driving me crazy when I see people, punching down on people who they have no idea what their situation is. You should just be very grateful if you're in a situation that you can afford groceries right now. That you're able to do that on your own. Because I've been poor, Peaches. I've lived on ramen. It sucks. All right. And I'm not going to question anybody as to their reasons for needing benefits, but I've known a lot of people who've had a sudden, unexpected life event that completely changed their lives. And I think people should be able to eat, Peaches, and we shouldn't judge people who are, getting assistance from the government for whatever reason. Be grateful that your life's great. Sit down and shut up about it, because it's rude. It's just rude, and I don't know why everybody's got to fight about everything. I'm sure it's really scary right now for a lot of people that they're looking at potentially not having food as of Saturday.
Right. Yeah.
Just makes me mad. Should I take this call?
Good luck.
I better not have to yell at somebody. All right. K-Bear.
Hi, this is Danny.
Hey, you're live on the show. Please keep that in mind. Who's this?
This is Danny.
Hi, Danny. What's up? What's on your mind?
So, with the public assistance, so Trump has changed it to where if you make $2,800 a month, you don't qualify. Because my husband just lost his job because he has a heart condition.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the only one working, and I make too much money. And our bills are right at the top of my wage. So they made it to where you have to be extremely poor to get benefits these days.
Yeah, and I don't even know what the qualifications are myself. I haven't looked into that. All I just am trying to say is for people to try to be a little bit more understanding, not critical of others, because I'm sure people who are struggling, the last thing they need to see is somebody cutting them down, calling them bums, telling them to get a job. Go out and try to find a really good paying job right now. I was just reading an article about mass layoffs coming at major corporations. Amazon's laying off tons of people.
30,000 plus, yeah.
Yeah, it's not just as easy as just, go out and get a great paying job. It's not that simple.
No.
It's not that simple, but it's also not that simple to get benefits these days because $2,800 a month is just barely people's rent these days.
Oh, yeah.
So, and if you make more than $2,800 a month, then they will not qualify you. You won't even get insurance.
Wow. Yeah. And again, I hadn't looked into the current, guidelines and such. I just wish people could be better to each other. Nobody knows anybody's situation, and to just throw out blanket statements about people being lazy and this and that. Like, if you ain't hunting for a job right now, you don't know what it's like. I know a lot of people who are looking for jobs right now, and it's not easy.
It's not. It's very difficult. And if you do find a job, it's not anything that you need two incomes these days to like support a household. It ain't like just one parent can work. I mean, both parents have to work.
Absolutely. And my kids are both, adults. They've moved out, and over the last couple of years, I mean, every time I go buy groceries just for myself, I'm like, I can't imagine how people trying to raise kids are doing it right now, especially with, the way rent and housing prices have increased. I just wish people could be a little more empathetic to others. It's frustrating.
Yeah, well, like I say, if the world had more kindness and less judgment, we go a long way.
Absolutely. And I'm really sorry to hear about what happened to your husband. I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, he's all right. We're dealing with it. I think I've always been the tough one, but then again, I've had 9 children, so you got to be tough.
I think that the ladies are always the tougher ones.
Yeah, we just pretend we're soft out in public.
I spent all morning whining about my stomach ache. So, yeah.
Well, I have a husband just like you. It's okay.
Well, I appreciate the call, and hopefully things for everybody start getting better. So.
Everybody listening out there, be kind. You ain't got to be a jerk.
Yeah, be kind. It goes a long way, and it makes your own day better if you were kind. If you're just spreading negativity, you're feeding on your own negativity all day long.
According to Jade's rules, I have to disagree, so I'm going to start spreading negativity.
The page is going to be negative now.
Well, you guys have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks.
All right, bye.
There you go. Be a good human. That's my message for today, Peaches. And my guts hurt.
Because you've been eating too much.
Well,
you're flexing on those people that can't eat.
Oh, no. Now, how dare you?
Get in my belly.
Jeez. I've got a newer employee, Logan, hanging out in here with me, and I'm showing him how to run the board and next-gen loads and loads of fun. So the rest of the show could get a little bit wacky. Things could get broken. We'll find out. You know me. I don't care if the show goes off the rails. But, want to quickly remind you that you're running out of time to get signed up for Make the Switch with Brent Gordon Law. We're giving away a Nintendo Switch 2 bundle, and we're going to draw a winner for that tomorrow. I believe Peaches is cutting off entries at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so if you haven't entered in the K-Bear 101 app, the Alt 101 app, or the Cannonball app, you should do it right now. You can enter once per app, and that's going to get you the best odds of winning. Only once per app. We'll delete any additional entries, but you can also get additional entries if you hear the Make the Switch sounder played. Be caller number 13, and we'll chuck an extra entry into the drawing for you. Should be doing that tomorrow, I don't know, around 10 a.m. or something, but yeah, if you haven't yet entered, get in on it, because time change is coming up this weekend, which sucks. So we're trying to make it a little bit better by hooking up a Nintendo Switch. You'll get an extra hour of gaming after the Halloween holiday. Thanks again to Brent Gordon Law for teaming up with us on that one. And we should probably play a little bit more music so I can chuck Logan on the board here. Back in a few. What is up, people? Okay, we're training Logan to turn our headphones up. Can you hear yourself at all or hear me at all?
No.
Okay. The button on the very bottom right of the board, that would be the headphone controller. Go ahead and just turn it a little bit. Give me a little bit more. Little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's how you turn the headphones up. Now, I would like you to play me a music bed. So, the button bar on the right monitor for Next Gen there. I guess there's just one that says Sports Center because I hadn't loaded my own button bar yet. Go ahead and click that. And then pot number 8 on the board, turn that audio up to about minus 20. Something like that. We should hear it coming in here. What's going on? Oh, that one is not in program 1. So go ahead and hit that 1 button, where you got the 4 yellow buttons together. There we go. All right. So that's making the audio go live over the air. So we got Logan, new employee in the studio here, learning how to run a live show. Logan, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from here, from Idaho Falls, born and raised.
Born and raised?
Well, born in Provo, moved here, so I say that. But
all right. How long ago did you move here?
I've been here since I was like 6. So.
All right. I guess you count as local then.
Yeah.
So, right on. And what is your official position here at Riverbend?
Digital developer / IT associate.
Very nice. Very nice. So, I'm Victor. I know we've briefly met a few times. Do the morning show here on K-Bear. And we're currently in the middle of, you heard me talking about the Make the Switch giveaway, but we're also doing a bunch of Halloween music. So if you have any friends looking for a good soundtrack tomorrow, it's going to be nothing but creepy rock and metal tunes. What kind of music are you into?
Everything. I grew up with my older brother that was really into rock and metal, and so I grew up with that, and the other side of my family is all country music, and so I listen to that and hip-hop.
All right.
Anything that pops up, I listen to. So
got to give me some favorite artists. We'll start with rock and metal. What you got?
Favorite band, and it's kind of, I guess, more so just because nostalgia, was Disturbed.
Disturbed. Very nice. Very nice. You ever seen them live?
I have not.
They put on a great show, man. If you ever get the chance to go, pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Lots of fire, as you would expect with Inside the Fire and such. All right. All right. Country. Give me some artists, because I do know my country music program and the music on the Hawk.
Kenny Chesney, Luke Combs.
All right.
Yeah.
A lot of the staple acts over there. All right. What about hip hop?
Hip hop is, I'd say, like my favorite probably is. I like Kendrick.
Kendrick. Well, he's one of the most talented out there, man. He's got some great tracks, and I like that he's willing to throw some jabs as well. I think we need more beef in music.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of that anymore.
Definitely.
Go ahead and fire Sports Center again there. There we go. This is the music that Peaches uses for his Shot Clock Sports update. I don't watch sports, so Peaches does all of our sports information because I wouldn't have any clue what was going on. Was hanging out with John from Grease Monkey yesterday. He was talking about some of the baseball games going on, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. I think, do you watch sports?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Is the World Series happening, or is it like playoffs, or what's happening right now?
World Series right now. They just had Game 5 last night.
Oh, geez. Okay, so what are the current standings?
The Blue Jays are up 3-1 on the Dodgers. Yeah.
Peaches and our GM, they must be very upset about that. But John was from Toronto, lived there for a while, so he was very happy with what was going on there. But I won't pick sides because, well, if it was just Peaches, obviously. But, got to keep the GM happy. So Go Dodgers. Okay, so there you go. You learned how to turn the mics on, how to run a music bed, how to make sure that things are going live over the air by being in program 1. Now all you got to do is go ahead and hit that green button because I'm done yapping. All right. I was like, is there something happening? But that was a very quiet outro from, what was that, Escape the Fate?
I think so, yeah.
All right. You should be able to see on that next-gen screen the previous song that had played. And go ahead and give me a music bed, Logan. All right. So, Logan, you said you're born and raised here. How old are you?
24.
24. All right. So, you like got kids or anything like that?
Yeah, I have a daughter.
Right on. How old?
She's a year and a half.
Year and a half. So you're getting lots of rest.
Yeah, tons of it.
Always interesting to think back to those days. My kids are all old. They've like moved out. I had kids pretty young too. So they've moved on. One of them moved to Phoenix. The other one to Bellingham, Washington. And I became an empty nester like overnight. Just bam. It was kind of crazy. But now I'm back to... I have quite a zoo at my house. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, I have a German Shepherd.
A German Shepherd. Okay, so you got a big dog. All right. I've got... it's not mine. It's my girlfriend's dog. It's a Berndoodle. I don't know if you've seen that kind of dog before. I didn't know much about dogs because I'm a cat guy.
Yeah.
So I had 2 cats. She had 2 cats. So now we're up to 1 dog, 4 cats, and it's pure mayhem. And I sort of recommend it because it's kind of fun, but also, I don't know, you've got a baby. Imagine that times like the mayhem and poo and pee times like a million. And they all hate each other. It's been interesting for sure to try to make that adjustment. Yeah. You thinking about getting more pets, or is the one dog good enough for you?
Right now, it's good enough. I think eventually we'll have to get another one to occupy her because she's not a big fan of our daughter. So
she doesn't like the baby. Dogs get jealous.
Yep.
Yeah, like if I pick up a cat in front of my girlfriend's dog, she gets furious. Furious, and sometimes I like to mess with her and meow at her. She hates that. She hates that so much. Kind of fun to mess with dogs, though. They're very different than cats. Cats, they as long as you're feeding them, they kind of have their own world they live in, and they're just like, screw you. Yeah. But yeah, a dog, they will be endlessly entertained by whatever stupid thing you do. So, all right, man. Just trying to get to know you a little bit here. I don't know. What time is it?
10 a.m.
Oh, all right. Perfect. Perfect time to end the program. So everybody, don't forget to sign up for Make the Switch. Don't forget to listen to K-Bear all day tomorrow. Worked very hard on the playlist. It's going to be lots of fun. And do you feel like you learned anything today, Logan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I wasn't planning a training session. Jade likes to just throw these things at me, so it might have been a little bit more scattered than I usually do things.
It's all right.
All right. We are doing a fine job. Welcome to the company. I hope everyone's being good to you. I hope Jade's not being a turd. Yeah, he's not like walking into your office and farting it up yet, is he?
Not yet.
I'll get ready for it. Okay. That's what he starts doing to people. And he has vile farts. I don't know what's wrong with his diet, but the guy's got problems.
Yeah.
And he won't go get it checked out. It's like, he's so small, there shouldn't be that much room for that much gas.
Right.
Toxic. He's a toxic boss. And he won't even hook me up with a good chair. He's a piece of crap. All right. We're going to get out of here. Peaches and I will be back at noon for the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. Thank you for helping me out with the show, Logan. And feel free to stop by anytime. If you're ever looking for me, my office is that one on the corner there. So I can keep an eye on all these, troublemaking DJs down here who are up, slacking and up to no good. So that's where I'm at.
Awesome.
All right,
Thank you.
All right, everybody. We'll be back. More music coming up. Peace. Thank you again for tuning in to the Viktor Wilt Show. This program is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To contact the show or for more information, hit us up at riverbendmediagroup.com.